Sorry, guys. I'm not even in a good position. My leg is killing me today. So I'm here. That's all that matters. And whatever those new things I'm taking is awful, and I'm getting off of them because they're destroying my stomach. So I'm just not perky today. It sucks. Now everybody's trying to look for me, I'm sure. Let me see. Did that, Papa Cat? Let me see. Me. Is that the, yep, that's the right one. Oh, whoops. So yeah, I've got a rip roaring stomach ache. I have to get a pedicure done at 4:30, so I have to leave here at 3:45. Someone please remind me. Yeah, upping the level on my compound was not smart. So I spent this afternoon trying to join Costco because I thought it was a joke when Kimmel said it, but it's real. For real, they're going to be doing Wegovy and Ozempic through Costco for a third of what it costs on the streets. And I looked up today and saw that my prescriptions are still valid. My doctor didn't take them off of my my list. So, and you get another discount when you do it through a Citi card. And I have a Citi card already I got when I went to the first Gaga concert, and that's why I got that one. So it's like I'm getting a Costco one to get rid of Gaga, and then but I couldn't get it to work because this is what happens when you pay for too many ad blockers. I tried about 7 times over the space of a half an hour, turning off each ad blocker and malware on and off at the time that I'm doing it. None of the combinations fit. So I finally called Papa Cat after I headed here and went, you have to go do this, this, and that. Can we talk about it tonight? Nope, you got to go do this now. This is why I love my husband, because he knows that when I have that serious voice, I mean now. So, well, you would have gotten 2. Sorry, Scooter Mom, because I had it horizontal and I didn't like it. So it was horizontal for 30 seconds and then went vertical. Sorry. Okay, I'm backing up. Hello, Janet from another planet. Let's see, Cricket, Fuzz, Cobilf. Let's see, I'm not going to be very interesting today, I have a feeling. The stomach ache is disgusting. Hi, Clark. Scooter, Cobilf. Today I saw my mom and she said, I saved this for you because I know you are into the weird groups, and she gave me a copy of the Epic Times. Ah, yay! Why is my... What? Feds, why are you without a wrench? Sorry, the world has stopped at the moment. Someone give Papa Cat, give Fuzz back her wrench. That was not me. It's like, oh hell no. Fuzz gets her wrench back, please. Oh, so it seems to be going all over the place today, huh? Okay, so do I have to do it? Let's see. See, I'm on the chat. Fuzz is still just in green. How do I do that? I should be able to do it from here. I'm on here. Okay, you're fine. I fixed you. That was easy. It's the only easy thing I've done all day today. That's the funny part. It's the only freaking easy thing I've done all day today. I had to make my freaking ibuprofen gel complicated. I had to get getting dressed complicated. I had to do the Costco thing complicated, and getting fuzz to be a, there it is. I don't know how you, I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I just went on your name and went from there. I know, it's like, where's KA? Where's Dove? Okay, Dove's fine. But yeah, I've learned the hard way that sometimes, see, I haven't used an alternate browser in ages. I use one specific browser. It's got all of my, like, all my security crap on it, but I keep forgetting that occasionally I need one browser, and it hasn't happened in a while, that I can do things through. And so I didn't believe it until I was like on the very last time. And that's when I was like, I have to get out of here because I have to leave here at 3:45 because I have to be at Alameda at 4:30. And if we're going by what the traffic was like, I'm going to have to give it at least 45 minutes. I think it took just 45 minutes yesterday. The day before was 2 hours. So, because the Big Penis in San Francisco, which is otherwise known as Salesforce Tower, they're having their big convention this week. So, the smallest event center in the country, and this was like 20 years ago, they used to bitch about Moscone Center. Hosts Salesforce, but Salesforce is, I think, 4 blocks away from Moscone Center, so they pretty much take up Moscone Center, the Museum of Modern Art, anything they could rent out, they do. And this is what I get for being in event management. I know all this stuff, so.
Hold, bro, I'm down.
Scooter McHooters, how you cricket, wicket. Oh, Olaf has Fuzzy Wuzzy Yellow. I talked to my sister yesterday. She's doing okay. I got her to the point where she sounded like RFK though when I was done. So, and it was, we pulled a Scooter and Bex. It was 2 hours. We can absorb the world's confusion. No one stable. Datum? What? Let's do it. L. Ron Hubbard, founder. You've had some years. What's holding you? What's the holdup? Heather, go check out what they're doing at Alcatraz. I saw 2 big white bubbles next to like the main building today when I was driving here. I'm surprised I didn't kill myself. They're up to doing something because Alcatraz is closed right now. So because of the shutdown. So they're up to something. I've seen ferries going back, or not ferries, I've seen boats going back and forth to Alcatraz. And I said before that it was getting cleaner, and now it really is. I don't know if those are vans. I don't know if those are fake buildings, but they're up to something. So please see if you can find something. I have no problem going to the edge of the bay and or going to Fisherman's Wharf and getting a bunch of people to protest that puppy. Bill, hi Heather. Oops. Dof loaf como esta. No. Oh, working. Okay. When you can, then, dear. I'm not going to get near a computer until about 6 tonight. See, everybody saying hi. You just lost sound. Or the boat's made from raincoats. They're not big, bright, and yellow. I thought they were ferries, and then weirdly enough, I saw, was it Stephen Colbert do a thing about the shutdown, and they were taking a piece from, I don't know, KGO or something about some guy complaining that he can't go to Alcatraz, and he was Italian. So, and it was like, oh no, Dad, it's a federal park, so of course it's closed down. So, but today I've been glancing over there to see if anything's different, and today was really different. There was white where it shouldn't have been, and I'm like, what the hell? I thought maybe graffiti people came and put a lot of paint on there or something. They did it over white, but when the angle moves, it looks like it's two like box trucks or minivans or something, and it's like they don't belong there. So I don't know what Dodo Head is up to. When you strip all the false data, it becomes clear there is no stable datum, and we are all constantly mocking up reality itself. Prison reality. Yeah. Both ain't lying. Yep. See, KA still has blue on. You missed it, KA. Fuzz was just green earlier. That was weird. And my leg hurts. Being aggravated and not walking correctly and then running into things just doesn't make your leg happy. Which is weirdly ironic because I'm getting a pedicure in an hour. So, but it is from a friend of mine, or it is from somebody who's become a friend. So she'll know that she doesn't mess with my feet a lot. Wait. Where is it? What the heck? Send it again. It disappeared on me. See, I don't know what I'm doing right now because I'm all hyped up because my freaking leg and this, that, and the other thing. I'm watching dogs sniff my bunnies. I have, like, you know, iron bunnies outside of the doorway, and my first floor camera goes off. Let's see, and I'm connected to one of my laptops at home. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting thingies from YouTube. Oh, and I figured, since I'm such a strange one, that Aaron purposely talks about San Francisco and makes sure not to drop my name. He was talking about it yesterday. There we go. Okay. What? Okay, that makes absolutely no sense. Structural upgrades for Alcatraz prison hospital wing. How in the hell would it... that makes no sense. Okay, I'm going to read this to you guys. A rehabilitation project to correct seismic structural deficiencies of Alcatraz main prison building will be funded by approximately $63.6 million from the Great American Outdoors Act. Well, at least he could keep that one. Alcatraz Island was a federal penitentiary until it closed in 1963. It became an important and popular site within the Golden Gate National Recreation Area in 1972. The main prison building, a contributing structure to the Alcatraz Island National Historic Landmark District, is composed of the central cell house, a hospital wing, and administration wing. It was an early example of reinforced concrete design and was constructed between 1909 and 1912. The cell house has undergone 2 phases of seismic upgrades and structural rehabilitation. The hospital wing, partially upgraded by work completed in 2021, houses the elevator used for building access. The top 2 levels of the hospital wing are part of the recorded Cell House audio tour. The majority of the island's 1.4 million annual visitors pass through the ground level entry to egress from the hospital wing, where the concessionaire operated museum store is also located. The project will focus on the hospital wing and exterior walls. Project components include strengthening the shear wall at the north end of the hospital wing and the basement level walls of the shower room and hospital wing, replacing deteriorated steel reinforcement, strengthening reinforced concrete foundation walls, repairing concrete spalling. Don't know what that is. The project will abate hazardous materials in the exterior walls and interior construction area and repair and stabilize exterior windows, install storm windows, apply an elastomeric coating on the concrete walls, and repair finishes to match the existing color and texture of adjacent surfaces. The completed project will increase the building's ability to resist seismic forces, correct aging and weather-related impacts to the exterior walls, preserve the National Historic Landmark District prison building, and provide a safe long-term facility visited by over 1.4 million people annually. But the question is, and there's more, I'm not going to read more. Why are they doing it now when the government shut down? Because wouldn't it all be through the government anyway? That's an interesting one. Let's see. Where am I? Oh wow, I went far back. I'll fix it when I get a break. Okay. Oh no, I already fixed it. I know what you're talking about. I do not know where the hell I am right now. Yes, Fuzzy, earthquakes are caused by God, not magic plates. No, they're magic plates. They spin. I've been putting off procrastinating. So have I. Better not let Manny near you. Talk about the cats now. Antics. I've been procrastinating in getting my. I can't read it. Yeah, I've got a very cutesy font on my phone, on the camera, and of course, what can I do? Not read it. Let's see. Maybe if I turn it this way, will it turn that way? Nope. Oh, bye, Heather. Thank you, though, for the article. I get mistaken with Sigmund the sea monster at the beach all the time. Oh, really? The more I type in chat, the easier it is to procrastinate. Ah, yep. Ain't that the truth? The plates are woke now. Yeah, because they're in California. More talky, less worky. Yeah, that's why when Papa Cat says that he's modding when he's on site at work, I'm like, you should not be doing that. I think it was the reason I got Scooter, was so he wouldn't have to pay attention. No, Dove. When Dove volunteered, it was like, sure, then Papa Cat wouldn't have to pay attention, but he's such a control freak with me. Magic plates, yes they are. Weirdly enough, the two earthquakes we've had lately are a good thing because they're on the Berkeley plates, and the Berkeley plates have not had earthquakes since the 1800s. So we're back to the San Andreas. That's 6 miles off of the San Francisco coast right now, where it goes right here. So Berkeley goes through Berkeley. Hayward goes up on the top of our little foothills. See, Berkeley's new. I didn't know about Berkeley. I knew about Hayward and San Andreas and maybe a Contra Costa one, but I didn't know about Berkeley until the earthquakes. So Dove didn't volunteer, a rage wrench them. Ah, okay. So it was Scooter that was supposed to be taking over for Papa Cat. She swings a mean wrench. Yes, you do, Missy. And like I said, I keep forgetting you're a girl. To me, in my head, you're always going to be a boy. Which for here is normal. So it's like, no offense. To me, that's normal. It's like, the spinning, how did I put it? There's a friend of mine who I have permission to call a boy because I've known them since they were like 5, but they present as a girl, but then I don't use boy when there are people that don't know them well around them. You know, it's like we go through this whole thing because you want someone to be happy. But it's also, if you've known someone for a very long time and you're used to, like, you know, driving them crazy and they drive you crazy back, and they used to call you nasty things when you were younger. It's like, I'm getting back at you for a while. So it's that sort of thing. Let's see. Okay, but I don't have the same power that Papa Cat has besides the voice. Oh, yes. I was going to say, it's not you. It should be Fuzz, Papa Cat, and I want to think KA. I'm not sure, though, that have the ultimate wrench. I'm sure Cricket and Alcom, I have it. I wasn't even thinking of that kind of wrench. Oh, Carrie Ann has it too. But not the ultimate wrench. Or she does have the ultimate wrench. It's all, was it It's all about how popular you are anyway. Yeah, when somebody dropped the thing about Cairo, and Aaron started talking about Cairo, and I was just like, and he never mentions me. Jeez. And the other half of my brain went, what? You don't like being that popular? Or you're not that popular? I was just like, okay, fine, I get it. She does have the ultimate wrench. Okay. See, Carrie Ann says she doesn't. She doesn't. I think I'm supposed to be giving, I have supposed to have been giving it to her a long time ago because of Fuzz and Carrie Ann being the first two. So, I have one ultimate wrench and only one person has mine. Well, the reason it was Fuzzy and Kay is because Fuzz was on one coast and Kay was on this coast. So, I think of it in a bigger way, I guess. So, Public Hat, when you have a chance, give KA the big wrench. I wonder who that could be, Antics. Are we about to like make fun of make was it classroom fun at Antics? You don't know. I don't know. No, I think you said it once. I just didn't catch it. Because I can barely sit down when I'm supposed to be sitting down. You should see me when I'm like listening to MLH or you or Scooter. It's like I purposely sit myself down if the subject sounds interesting, or if I have posted something to see if somebody's going to answer, because it's not polite to answer back. So one wrench forged in steel older than the Manhattan Mountains, a wrench of great power and mystery. Why does it sound like Excalibur? So, what was Aaron talking about last night? I can't remember. Damn. I was listening to him on the way home. Let's see. I did make notes, but what are my notes for today? Political. Pluri authority. CNN guy was interviewing the short Nazi, and he was talking, and then he said something he shouldn't have said, and he shut up. And the guy in CNN's like, you know, hey, you, hello. And then he like started talking again, and I was like, because they were saying his mic cut out, and I'm like, no, you don't stop talking because your mic cut out. And then today, the I Had It girls said, because he said pluri authority, which means authority that the orange balloon can take. So that was interesting. It was like, oh, okay. So I'm starting to pay more attention to my instincts, because I thought that was really weird that all of a sudden just shut up. And of course, it made me think of me, because was it yesterday I was catching, who was it? Someone was trying to get me to say something and I caught it. And I was like, So oh, you should have saw it. OAC called him short, called him like 4'10", and then Laura Ingraham played it for him on Fox, I guess, to him, her doing that, and he just sort of went. It's just like, ooh. So I have a feeling, honestly, that Laura Ingraham doesn't like him, because why would you do that? So in a weird way, I was like, ooh, I don't like her, but that's cool. So I'm short. Can you accept that of me? God, yes. One of my best friends is 4'10". So, but she always wears platforms. So it's like, are you kidding? Hell, I'm only 5'2". I was 5'3" when I was 15, and that was it. Damn, nothing to say. I'd better work. Plenary. Thank you. See, KA, this is why we should do it. But yeah, the way the word he said, and I got this from the I Had It girls, was that it like takes it's like a real version of an executive order, instead of just something you write down and say this is going to happen, and it can't. So, and he realized he let the cat out of the bag, so he shut up. Short doesn't seem to affect women the same way it adversely affects some men. Yes, that's the truth. Hello, Athstar. How are you today? Two of my boyfriends were shorter, or one boyfriend was shorter than me, and my husband was as tall as me. Didn't really seem to bother either one of them. I guess I was lucky. But the husband did a lot more things that made me take my heels off. So, like hike and stuff. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, I'm technically average for a woman my age. Yeah. So, whoops. I keep doing that. See, I'm doing the classic. Now I know why I don't like doing vertical, but I have no choice today because I'm having to sit down. So. It's a cult. It'll give you cooties. It's a cult. It'll give you cooties. The lady was talking about it as they walked by. And yes, I know I picked a really stupid spot, but it's not like they're going to come out of here anyway. You're taller than Tom Cruise, isn't everybody? I mean, I'm not, but I could just put on a pair of platforms and be taller than him. Hell, I thought a friend of mine was 6 foot until she took her shoes off one day and when it's like, oh, no. Okay, let me see. They're not showing up on, the comments aren't showing up on one thing. Well, that, and remember, I'm the one who has the 6 foot tall cousin. So, and I did it again. How do I... No. Let's see. Chat. All messages. Okay. So, yeah. Pluri authority. That, and him stopping in the interview. And joy is an act of resistance. I got that one from Don Lemon this morning. He was talking to one of his people. And they were saying that Project 2025 is about terrorism, terrorizing us. And that if we have joy, it is an act of resistance. And I was like, wow, I like that. So I'm very much going to adopt that because I'm ready, willing, and able to be depressed. So it's like, okay, that's cool. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to have to... Oh, I can't there. That's why. Ooh. Okay, so I have to read it from my phone. So, yes, that should be like... I would love to get that tattooed. Joy is an act of resistance. What time is it, guys? 3:30. Okay. Because my reminder just popped up. I thought I had one more. I've just been writing them down when I see them. I must have lost it. Okay. Because this one was from 2 days ago. Menopause hell. 3 to 5 years. Child A. And Ellie. Ellie was... I would have loved to have Ellie back. Oh, why I don't talk about CA. But I already said that too. 3 to 5 years. I don't know what that is. And menopause hell. Oh. Yes. My sister said she went through it for about 12 years. So... My sister is doing great. She gets surgery next month. No, next week. And she's getting bits taken out. But it hasn't seemed to have gone anywhere, even when she thought it was other places. Look at the velvet puppy. It hasn't. So, her doctor did tell her that it'll never be gone. Of course, but she will go into remission. So what I read was right. So I might be in LA for Halloween, maybe, because her surgery is the 23rd, and she'll need at least a week to feel better. We heal like you wouldn't believe. That's the creepy part about us and my family. We heal like so. And I love Hollywood in Halloween. Oh my God. I used to have so much fun there. I've done it a few times. What? Whose revolution? Thank you, Ka. Google says the average height of an American man is 5'9". Google says Tom Cruise is 5'7". You're right. He doesn't sound too short when you look at it that way. Well, the thing is also is that I have a theory that most actors and actresses were from poverty classes, so they were malnourished. So they were all short, especially in the 30s and 40s. So that's why Fred Astaire is tiny. Most of them are tiny. And I think if you ask me, Tom Cruise is the end of the tiny version of actors. So Prouty Miscavige is even shorter. I thought he was 4'10". Doofer, I can't dance. I don't want any part of your revolution and might have mangled that. Scoots, Professor. Hello, Professor. Dustin Hoffman is short. Yes, he is short. And that was the problem about him being a good actor. Oh, you look at Meryl Streep. She towers over him. So Al Pacino's short too. It's like you're talking about that whole generation of actors who are under 6 feet tall. So that's why someone like was it Cary Grant? He was like 6'1" or something, and he looked so tall. That's why his angles were always off when he was being filmed. So Scoodle Google claims DM is 5'7". What? Other websites anywhere from 5'1" up. I thought 4'10", 5'1". I did not think 5'7" my ass. Yeah. Frowny, I wonder if that's with or without lifts. Yeah, I know. I saw him pay Shylock and Merchant of Venice. Dustin Hoffman, Al Pacino, or Cary Grant? How's that one? The Billster. Where? Oh, that's... Okay. DM is definitely not 5'7". Yeah, because he's shorter than Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise is 5'7". So, and you know Tom Cruise wears lifts too. So you could just see it in the way the shoes are. If you look at the heels of the dress shoes, they are longer than normal. They look like real shoes. They look fine, but the back heel cup is longer than normal. So you don't even need to know that the orange balloon tilts forward. You could just tell by his shoes. So, Bogart was 5'8". Yes, he was. I'm 5'9" for many years. That was tall for a woman. Yes. My cousin's perpetual motion machine was funded with a K grant. You're making me slobber. Cricket, I was busy going Miss Scavenge playing Shylock. This makes no sense. See? Hi, Adam. His shoes are longer because they're witch shoes. I'm 5'5", and that's tall for a woman my age. Yep. That's why it was so weird that my cousin was 6 feet tall and she's 3 years older than me. So you want to talk about, oh my God, that woman constantly had attention. Probably even now she still has attention paid, tons of attention paid to her. And I'm still, almost a foot shorter than her. So us together is hilarious. My sister is 2 inches taller than me. I think she's 5'5" or 5'6". So I really lost out on the height thing, but then again, I have a birth defect. My shin, the lower part of my legs are an inch shorter than they should be. Isn't that creepy? So, or an inch and a half. So technically I'm supposed to be like 5'4" or 5'5". And that was probably because I was wearing braces because I was severely knock-kneed. So it probably retarded my growing of my limbs. You and Papa Cat is hilarious. What? They're hilarious. And that was the funny thing too, is that one of my best friends, all of my best friends were taller than me, but one of them was like 5'7", 5'8". And It used to drive me crazy because it was like, and of course we were at that age where you were like 14 to 17, and so it's like it's 13 to 17, and this was the cop's mom, or this was the mom who was the cop, and so it was like total hilarious. It's like, can you reach this? Can you reach this? It's like, stop it, it's not funny. I got over being short because my mother was shorter than me and she hated it, and was just like, wow, you waste a lot of time and energy on that one, don't you? I just started wearing heels. So that was the thing for me. I don't know, so much introspection on myself on a constant basis is really annoying sometimes. And wow, everybody must be going out of the front door today. Because I'm just sitting here and the curtains were up when I pulled up. So it's gotten to the point now when I turn, oh, I missed my fire department, my fire engine, bummer. It's gotten to the point now that when oh my God. That was 2. What the hell are they doing with 2 hook and ladder crews? Oh, actually, I know what they might be doing with 2 hook and ladder crews. It might be for a funeral. I almost did it too. I almost crossed myself. You can tell, ex-Catholic. Oh, yeah, for our heights, yeah, because he is a foot taller than me, straight up. Yeah. I'm 11'3". My mother side is Anunnaki. Vasis Anunnaki. I know it, but I don't know it. Oh, and there's something that I look at in my craft room that makes me think of cricket every time I look at it. Sort of like all the moose with fuzz. I have a cat tarot that I got that I was going to like hang out in the craft room and like go through it with cricket one day on live when I couldn't walk. I started walking after that. Classic, right? What's an Anunnaki? See, I was used to being short in my family. So it's like, I'm used to half my family being able to rest their arms on my head when I was growing up. CBF, what were those wires, cables above the road? Oh, those are for electrified buses. We have cable cars, but they're underground. These are for the electrified buses, the ones that run by electricity. So they still have a lot of them here. They have added metro stations, so it's like little subways around here. We have the cable cars, which are a landmark now. And they only run on 3 streets. And then we have the electric buses that were here before EV vehicles, and they still use them. So that's what the wires are for. Anunnaki, ancient deities. Ah, okay. Yes, the cable cars. We should do that. We got to do that one of these days. Maybe that's what we should do. We should take a Wegovy to the marina at the turntable there, and then take a cable car back. That would work. See what happens when I start thinking. I get distracted. Anunnaki are the Babylonian gods some folks think were aliens. Ah, okay. I thought you'd be taller. My neighborhood didn't get cable cars until 1982. I'm 6 foot. When we shot training films, Davey was no taller than 5'3". Reliable source says he now wears lifts. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can, like I said, you can see it. Both him and Tom wear lifts. You can see it in their shoes. And I actually didn't know what to look for until I got a pair of shoes. They were sort of like Birkenstocks, but they had, they were supposed to mold to your feet. And so since I have high arches, I And I realized that because of all the foam or like adjusting it was going to do in my foot, that the heel on the inside or the flat on the inside was an inch higher. So I was like, holy crap, I have lifts in my shoes by accident. So that's what made me go, ooh, who's wearing lifts? And now I can see them all over the place. We watched Plenary. Let's see if we can handle Catenary. Oh, really? Who botched Plenary? Brain hurts. You've got 3 minutes, people. Dave next to Ray Mitkoff is hilarious because you just know it drove him crazy. Oh, Mithoff, right. Is that the one who is really, really, really tall? And in one of those videos, they show them lowering the podium. COV's hair adds 3 inches. Oh God, yeah, I know. And it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but you're white. You don't have that much hair. There's either a monk spot or the front. There ain't that much hair there. Earth shoes, or those still made? Earth shoes are, but I can't remember what these were. They weren't Birkenstocks. They were something else, but they were really, really, really comfortable. Because for a while, in like my mid 40s, my arches were really giving me crap. So I can't remember what they were. I think I still might even have them. I'll check. But yeah, that's how I realized, oh my God, those are lips. Because I used to wonder, why do those shoes look weird? And they do still make Earth shoes. I think I have a pair, but they're not battlefield Earth shoes. They're not like the old Earth shoes. They're, they were bought by some company, so now they're just like, Echoes or Clarks or things like that. Unpopular opinion, I actually think Dave looks really good for his age. Yeah, but I'm sure it's all cosmetic, dear. That man's probably been under a knife more than anybody else we know. Oh geez, I totally knew Wegovy meant the car I'm flown to. Did I say Wegovy for the car? Waymo. Sorry guys. I am all over the place. You just saw me at home. One of the cool things today though is I had Dougie with me on the bed while I was getting dressed. I got to nuzzle with my Dougie all day, and then of course, when I was leaving, all the girls are both the girls and Billy were in the craft room, and I don't know where Dougie was. I couldn't find him, and I'm like, I don't have time to look for you. Wegovy. I wish I could draw. I would make a Wegovy car. Yeah, make a Waymo and just put Wegovy on it and like put, people losing weight on it. Or like the stick in front of people with chocolate hanging. Stuff like that. Okay, I'm done. Okay, guys, I'll be able to walk more tomorrow because I won't be as frustrated as I was today. Being frustrated made me bang into things. That's a good angle, though. Okay, no, I'm not doing tomorrow. It's Friday. Are you doing tonight, Kay, if you're still here? You do Thursdays, right? See, I'm never going to get her right. I got to make sure Papa Cat has it on his notifications. So if she is on tonight, see her tonight. Tomorrow you'll have to deal with MLH and probably Aaron floating around because I'm not allowed on Fridays. So I will see you guys tomorrow, or I will see you guys on Saturday. Oh, when on Saturday? No, we'll come and see you guys before we go to our housewarming. So yeah, I'm not going to film from there. I'm not going to live from there. So we'll see you on Saturday. Well, I don't know when. Anyway, okay. Ciao, Bellas.